You just need to know that. If you need to know more, if you want to know how it went off, the Bible tells you don't set your enemy up next to you. To the nutshell, I was going to read it, but it just to get to the point, it tells you not to set your enemy up next to you, or he will take your place and rule over you, and that's exactly what happened to the natives over here and to the Negroes too. Everywhere it happened in Europe. As soon as we brought them out the caves, what did they do? As soon as we welcomed them into the land over here, what did they do? They put themselves up and took our place and slaughtered us. And you celebrate them slaughtering us with Thanksgiving every year. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
That's right.
You celebrate it every year.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro. Matter of fact, jump there. That's enough on that. Go to between 9 and 9.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29, verse 9. Keep therefore the words of this covenant and do them, that you may prosper in all that you may prosper in all that you do.
Keep therefore this law and do them, that you may prosper in everything that you do. And blessings upon blessings and blessings upon blessings. To the point where you go, Lord, please stop blessing me. No, you're going to be overtaken with blessings if you do everything he told you to do. You want to get that?
Let me get this.
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
This is Joshua. This is Joshua 1 and 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
It said it should never, not saying you shouldn't speak on it, it should never leave from being spoken out of your mouth. It should always be spoken out of your mouth. Nothing but wisdom should be coming out of your mouth. And what's wisdom? The words of this book. That's what it means. It should not depart out of your mouth. Not as too holy for thou to speak. No, you should always keep this word in spirit and in truth coming out your mouth.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And if you're a person that want us to come out of our own vain opinions, then you got it fucked up, man.
Yep.
If you come up here and you want us to speak, we gonna speak according to this, man.
That's right.
Nothing else. If we can't talk about this, then we don't have nothing
to talk about.
Just keep it pushing.
And if you speak not according to this word, that's because there's no light in you. You're in darkness, and I ain't trying to be in darkness or surrounded by darkness.
That's right. Back in Joshua 1 and 8, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
You should always have it on your mind, thinking about how to better serve the Heavenly Father, but how you can better serve your neighbor or your brother or your fellow Israelite person. You know, that's what you should be meditating on. How you may have went off and sinned before, but how to never do it again.
That's not his name.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Y'all don't even know y'all ain't supposed to be talking to us. Y'all, you don't know nothing. We ain't talking about Muhammad. We're talking about the real Lord. Hey, what does he look? What does Jesus look like? Hey, what does Jesus look like?
Hey, the nigga woman, she always embarrasses herself every time.
You embarrass us and you embarrass yourself. Keep your mouth quiet.
That's right.
You don't know shit. You don't know nothing. Just keep your mouth quiet. Simple ass.
Hey man, we only out here to edify the men of Israel that's sincere. But if you come up and say some foolishness, man, we gonna rebuke you and send your ass up the block, man.
Hey man,
we ain't playing no games up here.
We ain't got time for simple ass bitches that need attention, man. Nobody like your old ass, man. Shut the fuck up when we talking about the truth up here. Unless you know something or got a reasonable question, we don't want to hear shit out your mouth.
That's right.
Shut the hell up and listen. Keep your foot in your mouth. For the Heavenly Father, do something with it. Put his foot in your ass, that's what he's gonna do. So keep your mouth quiet and learn. Go ahead, Al.
It says that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein, for then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success.
Then you will have good success.
But you just saw a prime example of why we are, as a nation, are fucked up, man.
That's right.
Because of out of shape, oversized, overgrown, obese stanky pussy having ass black bitch, man.
That's right. Hey,
She's the reason why we fucked up, man.
hey, and it's all that everything. Most of everything that went down, we can go all the way back to the garden, because that was her bitch ass that listened to the words of the serpent, which was a man on the earth that had the spirit of the white man in him. That was a dark man at that time before he became Esau. Right? That was her nasty ass that listened to him, that's running our people today, that's supposed to be the heads of our household, and our whole nation is all fucked up. Because of her stanky ass. Because she thinks she know everything. She don't know how to keep her mouth. She don't know how to keep her mouth quiet.
That's right, man.
She don't know how to keep her mouth quiet. You women gonna learn to keep your mouth quiet.
That's right.
You gonna learn when to speak only when you're spoken to.
Hey, because the so-called white man, he's such a faggot. He allows that, man. He allows it. He's ruling this society, and in his society, the woman can do what the fuck she wants.
Not in the kingdom of heaven. It said a kingdom of priests. There are no queens in the kingdom. The brother says it all the time. There are no queens in the kingdom. It's wives. And then you ain't gonna be the only one. You're gonna play second, third, and fourth base to the men.
That's right. That's a lot. You need me to step in.
No, I'm good. I just had to cough that up.
No.
So
Hey,
piss me
man.
off though.
Hey, man, it's vexation, man. We out here, we trying to prove to you out of the scriptures why we fucked up as a nation, and we seeing the example before our face.
The Heavenly Father revealed the examples right before
Hey, we're
everybody's
supposed
eyes.
to be a nation that's in order, but look how our women dressing, man. Look how our women carry themselves.
Yep.
We talking about our women in general.
If you on this side and you ain't dressed right, that must have been something convicted in your
Like
spirit.
a hoe, and we gonna call it like it is. If the shoe fit, wear it.
You walked out.
Wear weave and shit, man. We gonna call you out on all that, man.
Let's get back, man.
Hey, man, get up. It's a lot, bro.
No, you
Get
want-
Isaiah 3, man.
Yep.
It's always the nigga woman that gets shit roused up, man. She the one that brings confusion, man. How many times do the elders gotta say this about these women, man?
Hey, and it's you simple ass men that want man to fuck up and put them in their place the right way to teach them when to talk.
You see why they out of order? It's because you fucking weak pussy ass men ain't standing up to these fucking women. You let her run her fucking mouth.
12 verse, right?
Yeah, you can start at 12.
Come. This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. It says, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
Yeah, man. And those children that's ruling over our people is the so-called white man. Because he's insignificant, man. He's younger than us.
Yep.
But he's in rulership right now and got everything upside down, man. Under his oppression.
That's right.
But then it also said, and women rule over them. How do we know that? Because our women, they don't know how to shut the fuck up.
Always thinking they know something.
Our women like to talk over you. They like to wear the pants in the household.
Correct you.
They want to try to correct you and speak like she's equal with you.
And then they got this white man's laws that they can call 911, and then he gonna come out and give them all that liberty and justice. When that's none of his damn business in the first place.
That's right, man. So the so-called white man give them that type of power where they can rule over the fucking man.
And that's another form of oppression. Because these women don't have no wisdom and understanding of righteousness. They don't have it. So how are they supposed to lead when they don't have what you need to be a leader?
Go ahead, huh?
It says, oh my people, they which lead thee, cause thee to err.
Hey man, you go after you got the white man as your leader. Obama is your leader. These damn women. You got these women leading you. A woman ain't supposed to lead no man. That's contradictory. That's contradictory to nature, man.
That's right.
But you got some men out there that follow their women. She's supposed to follow you.
Right. She's supposed to drop whatever she believe in and follow what you believe in.
Hey, if your woman leads you, you gonna die.
Yep.
If your woman leads you, you're gonna die, man. She'll lead you to death.
That's right.
Your woman is supposed to follow you, man. Not the other way around. And that's the order that the Heavenly Father set up. And if you got a problem with that, take it up with the Most High.
That's right. A little more. It says, O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the ways of thy paths.
Yeah. Hey, a lot of these little monsters growing up, the reason why they so fucked up is because they led by their mothers, man.
Yeah.
Because that's the only one that's in the house. Just the mom and his sisters. Where the man at? Where the man at? Why he ain't welcome there? And then you wonder why these children are growing up to be fucking monsters.
Because as soon as that young man, reaches the age of, say, 12, 13 years old, he probably bigger than his mom, and she can't physically put him in check. So what can she do? And she don't know how to rule over with wisdom because she ain't got it. So what she do? She leave him to the streets, and the streets begin to raise him. And everybody knows the ways of the streets is death, unless they run into a man of the Lord that begins to guide them from there. But their mama still teach them stay away from him. Stuff like that. Instead of the right ways, because she deals with emotion and not with logic.
Hey, she teaches you to dishonor your father.
Yep.
When in the commandments it's told you're supposed to honor thy father and thy mother, man.
Yep.
But if you get led of her, you gonna dishonor your father, and that's gonna curse you.
That's right.
If you led of your woman, you gonna have an effeminate spirit on you.
That's right.
But guess what? That's evident within our nation. They're being ruled by these women, and that's why they soft and effeminate.
That's right.
Go ahead, Doc.
We'll jump down to 16, right?
Huh. And this is the curse that the Lord put on these so-called black women, man.
That's right.
Because you are the daughters of Zion. But you're the most wicked women on the planet right now, man.
That's right.
Next to the so-called white women, man.
You're right.
Go ahead, Doc.
It says, this is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 16. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and minting as they go.
Her eyes is wanton, meaning her eyes is undisciplined.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? She got a husband, but when she's out and about, her eyes everywhere, man. She looking at all type of dudes in that grill. If you got a woman, her eye ain't supposed to be nowhere but down or at you.
At your ankles, behind you. In submission. That's right, in submission.
Read that again.
Verse 16. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty.
The daughters of Zion are haughty. You so-called Negro and Hispanic women and Native American women, you're haughty, meaning you're proud. Haughty means proud, man.
Yep.
And you can see that look on all these women's faces when they walk up and down here, man.
They got
on their high heels. They got on their expensive dress or whatever, man. Or they dress like sluts. And they walking with their head up on high and shit, man.
Yep.
And if you walk up on these women, what they gonna do, man? They gonna look you up and down, man.
Yep. Like they physically equal to you.
They're haughty, man. These bitches are proud, but that pride is gonna be taken away.
That's right.
Because the Most High is gonna bring judgment on America, and you gonna get caught up in it.
That's right.
All that pride is gonna leave you, man. You ain't gonna have no power. And if you got a weak ass man, he gonna get taken out too. So you really ain't gonna have no protection.
That's right.
So you can be proud now, but the Most High is gonna eliminate that.
That's right.
Go ahead, Doc.
It says, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes,
Yep.
walking and mincing as they go. And,
This type of shit, man.
yep,
Our women like to walk around hottie dressed like hoes, man.
yep.
Booty shorts way up here, so all men could just look and stare at you. But you walking right with your man. You gotta be a pussy if you allow if you allow your woman to walk side by side in public with you like that.
That's right. Hey,
You ain't no man.
and as an example of what to do instead, okay, this is Las Vegas. It's supposed to be hot. Put a fucking dress on. Put a long lace skirt on and cover up. There's ways to do it. But you people fall for the simple. There's ways to do it with class.
Well, that's why what we reading. This is the reason why the Lord cursed our women, man. In particular, the black women.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore the Lord
Yeah,
will
tinkling with their feet. You could hear a woman walking, man. When she got on her heels, and you hear that clinking sound, and you hear the trinkets on her ankles.
Yeah.
You know?
Or even when they've got on sandals and you know,
Right.
it's all to bring attention to their funky asses, man. It's all to bring attention to them. When you ain't supposed to get attention. As a woman, you're not supposed to have attention but the attention of your man and of your children. That's it. No one else.
Good, man.
It says, therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion.
And that's the curse, man. This is the reason why the so-called black woman, she gotta wear a weave, man.
Yep.
She gotta wear other women's hair on her head to look like she got hair.
Yep.
That's the curse from the Heavenly Father, man.
That's another way that you know that it's talking about you.
That's right, man.
That's talking about our people.
That proves that it's talking about you. He said he would smite the crown of the heads of the daughter of Zion. That's the reason why black women gotta wear a weave, man.
That's right.
That's the reason why. That's in the prophecy.
That's right.
It's in the Bible. We read it.
I'll read it again.
It's in the Bible. Read up.
All right, the 16th verse. Moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty
And haughty means proud. Go ahead.
and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go,
Yep.
and making a tinkling with their feet. It says, therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion.
I
That's
just wanted
it.
to hear the rationale.
That's
I'm
the
always
prophecy.
intrigued by the theory and the resources behind.
Well,
Basically,
the
I'm
resource
intrigued
we're
by the
using
prophecy.
is the
I
Bible,
know.
you know? But that's plain. Basically, the Lord cursed our women because of what the brother just read. Our
Right,
women,
yeah, walking too prideful, not being humble enough,
Exactly.
basically.
And seeking
So when you're
attention.
humble and when you're not seeking that attention, the Lord will bless you. Maybe not
Right.
that way, but in other ways.
Right.
Keep preaching,
We
brother.
read that.
Good thing we don't wear weave, right? Good
Right.
thing.
Hey, that's what's up though. Wear your hair natural.
Yeah. You don't need perms or none of that either, though. Wear your natural stuff. I'm not saying you do. I'm not saying you do. Just saying you don't need that.
What happened to being humble? What happened to being humble? Look,
That
see,
went out the
you
window
see that went
immediately,
right out
right?
the window. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The black woman is full of shit, man. She's full of shit.
Because he came up here for insincere reasons.
Right. And that was a prime example. Come on now.
That was exactly.
We reading her.
That's why
we was reading her.
That's why I read the. That's why I broke it down with the attention part in there, seeking attention,
Yeah.
and she caught it. Anyway, to continue on, it says, "And the Lord will discover their secret parts."
Go ahead.
It says, in that day, the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet, and they're gonna be like ninjas. They're gonna be like ninjas in that day. They're gonna be just the presence is gonna be in the room, but they gonna anyway keep it moving, man. But they gonna be quiet. They gonna be quiet. You're not gonna know they're in the room, but shit gonna be getting done.
Read it again.
It says, in that day, the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet.
Yeah.
And
That's the jewelry that you used to wear on your ankles.
yep.
Your ankle braces and stuff, man. Go ahead.
And their cars and their round tires like the moon. Got the fat asses too. It says,
Right. Hey, our women, they still got fat asses, but
you can't appreciate
it's
it.
not.
That big
It's
ass
still
belly
not.
hanging
It's
up.
still, right. It's still not proportioned, man. I'm pretty sure back in the ancient world, our women have flat stomachs. They have
Hips
nice
and curves.
tits, and they had a gang of ass, man. It was all well proportioned perfectly.
Hey, I'm gonna call it out like we were saying earlier. Hey, know who is a reminder of what you're supposed to look like? The Cushite woman.
Cushites.
That's what the dark-skinned woman with long hair and a nice body. That's what the Cushites are.
Yep.
And the difference is they have that dark, look like they wear eyeliner all the time, but that's their natural features.
That's right.
You're supposed to look more so like them, probably better. But you're supposed to look more so like them, but that's not what our women look like.
Hell no.
That's not at
They
all what
got
our
their
women
hair.
look like.
They got their hair, man.
That shit is natural.
Yeah.
You should be ashamed every time in the mirror at yourself, every time you see a Cushite woman. These so-called Ethiopian women, to make it plain for you. Let me keep going. So the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, the bonnets and the ornaments of the leg, and the headbands and the tablets
Because
and
the
the
Lord,
earrings.
basically the Lord's gonna take away all your precious jewelry, man.
Yeah.
All the trinkets and chains and bracelets and, you know what I'm saying, nose rings, all that. When you was wearing those things back then, they were actually real.
Yeah.
It was real gold. They were real diamonds, real minerals, man.
Yeah.
Precious stones. Now you wearing that cheap shit that's gonna turn your ear, nose, and neck green.
Yep. Hey, 14 karat ain't real gold, man.
Hell no, that ain't real.
14 karat ain't real gold. Too much metal in that. Gold is supposed to be soft.
Yeah.
And we're so royal, we supposed to be walking on gold,
Yep.
not on this concrete and stone.
Yep.
Continuing on, it says the rings and the nose jewels, the changeable suits of apparel, and the mantles, and the wimples, and the crisping pins, the glasses, and the fine linen, and the hoods and the veils.
Yep. Hey, the veils, y'all look down upon the veils, man.
Y'all can't be seen enough in the veil. You can't get enough good eye contact with somebody that ain't your man with a veil on. They can't see you enough. You ain't getting enough attention. That's what's wrong with you women. You bitches are ruled by attention. You are all attention whores. You'll do any damn thing for attention. They came over here. You see they stood here, right in camera sight. They didn't stand over here.
Right.
They want to be seen. There ain't nobody trying to look at your nasty asses, man. The moment you opened your mouth, you blew everything. Keep your fucking mouth quiet. And in verse 24, and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink.
And that's the reason why our women got bad, foul odors, man.
Yep.
You know? They should be smelling like Johnny's Fish Market, man.
Yep.
Well, it used to smell sweet.
Yep.
But you, especially the black woman, man. Her shit, she be foul, man.
Yep.
Hey, man. Through experience, like we had to live with women.
Yeah.
We had, you know what I'm saying? They be having the most foul odor you can smell on a woman, man. Turn you completely away.
And it comes from your insides because your insides is rotten, man.
Yep.
Because you eat all the nastiest shit. Because you don't take care of yourself like you're a royal person.
And not only that, but you sleeping around.
And that's where it really goes back.
You sleeping around, man. That box you devalue it every time you sleep around, man.
Yep.
And your odor get worse and worse, man. Because of all those different bacteria going into you.
That's right.
Other men's semen all up in you. That's why you smell bad, man. And that's the curse right there, man. That the brothers read it. Read it again.
And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink,
That's the curse upon our women, man.
On
Go
all
ahead.
women.
On our women.
Oh,
You're not of our nation, so we're not talking about you.
Don't think we got good things to talk about because we're not talking about those stinky ass. Y'all the ones help our women fuck up and go off. So don't think you escaping it. Just so they talk now. We just getting on her nasty ass right now. On our Negro, Latino, and Native American women right now. Namely that so-called nigga woman.
Yep. That's right, man. Go ahead,
It says, yeah, there's more. It says, and instead of a girdle, a rent. And
Instead of a girdle, a rent.
Yep.
Because there used to be a point in time where they would have a girdle because they had shape.
Yep.
So it didn't look like they had that extra
Muffin
fat
top, man.
hanging over their midsection. When you look at our women today, the majority of them, they got that muffin top, man.
Mm-hmm.
They belly hang right over their midsection, man.
Right.
Carrying that pouch, that kangaroo pouch, man.
Yep. And it's due to the curse that we're reading right now, and the foods you eat, and the nasty things you do to your body, and the way you treat yourself.
Yep.
And why do men have it also? Because who they raised by. They do the same thing to their bodies that the women do, because that's who taught them to do it.
Yep.
And they didn't teach them the right way.
Our women are supposed to be, as far as the women, the other nation women are supposed to look to our women, man.
Yep. Damn, girl, how you do your hair like that? How you get it so long? A woman's hair, a man in the kingdom, because you ain't going to understand it now, but a man is supposed to wrap up and cover himself in a woman's hair. That's real glory. When a man says, you know what, I'm cold, give me your hair. Now I'm warm, because your stuff is healthy, it's alive,